Ladies and gentlemen, in today's video we were going to be diving in and covering everything obviously regarding the new pack in Master Duel, reacting to duel replays and seeing if we have the possibility of obviously crafting a new deck in regards to the cards we could dismantle. But my computer's getting worse. I ain't even joking, like every day I'm logging in and I don't know what it is. There's just this overlay freeze thing where I have to keep pressing Control Alt Delete or refreshing the Windows Explorer. And I've tried updates, I've tried driver updates, I've obviously tried backtracking the update. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on. I can't tell you. But anyway, we'll see what we can do. Let's get into it. When I was saying the other day about wanting to take a break from Master Duel, this is not the break I intended, for where the game just constantly every 5 seconds I have to keep doing it. I want to stream Yu-Gi-Oh again, of course, definitely. I just don't think I have the patience to keep doing the Control Alt Delete thing to unfreeze my screen, especially dueling. So we have ourselves the new Utopic Future Zexal with a summoning animation, which looks pretty neat. Let's have the Sky Striker Ace Zero. Obviously, most of these I'm familiar with Monarchs, I'm familiar with obviously Lunar Light. Sky Striker we're familiar with. I don't really know what Zero does, but we're going to just basically go over the duel replays and see what the crack is. So we'll start off with Utopic Future Zexal. Which one should we go for? Let's go for Gemini. Actually, I'm a branded player, so let's check it out against branded. We'll start with branded first of all and react and see how this obviously deck plays out. It's going to be interesting because obviously I have a tendency of clicking, I wouldn't say selecting and clicking at the same time. Okay, so Maxi still lives on. Shock. Cool by being hit to 1, it makes me happy, man. It makes me happy. Okay, so Maxi, they're kind of pissed. If this duel ends because they've activated, yes, thank God they have an out for the Maxi. I'm happy with that. Cool, cool, cool. Super Poly might be a bit of a stinker though. Based upon the new decks and the archetypes, Super Poly is a must in my own branded build. Okay, triggering the Goblin Bird to special Keichikage. Oh no, it's not even Keichikage, it's what's its name? This is the other version of it. Onomatage. Okay. So if you control the Bubba Gaga Gaga Dodo, and this card's in your hand of grace, you special summon this card, which leads into Gaga Gaga, which should be able to special summon once you detach. Okay, trigger the Goblin to add a Dodo. Oh, not a Dodo. I'm clearly. You're adding Utopic Onomatopoeia. Okay. Sending a card to the graveyard. Trigger the effect of special summon leading into another level 4. Activating this spell, special summons a Bubba from hand into a Utopia double. Pay 500 to draw a card. Trigger the effect to detach to add double or nothing. Okay, this is going to lead into a Utopia. Into a Dragonar. Okay. Wow. Pay 500 life points, draw a card. And then if it's detached during an XZ summon, you can add a card from your deck to your hand. This deck looks insane. Like, it doesn't look that great, but it's mad. If this Maxi had played through, it would have went insane. Super Poly is definitely going to be a clutch card here, though. To be able to clear off the Dragonra. Okay. I didn't know Zabubba Knight went in like this. You know what I mean? Okay, into Utopic Future. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. Okay, leading into a Draco Future. Okay, triggering the effect to detach, special summon. Please don't say this is still the OTK play. Okay, Ultimate Leo. Draw a card. Oh my word. This guy activated Maxi, and somehow this guy's draw all the cards. At this point, draw would definitely be handy. Utopia Rising. Trigger the effect to draw another card, targeting a card in the graveyard, and then special summon And then detach. Okay. Word. Wow. Utopic Future Zexal. Trigger in the Astral. What am I witnessing here? This is absolutely insane. Into a Utopia. Triggering the effect, pay 500. What the fuck are we dealing with here? Okay, so you've got Mr. 11,500, which is a new boss monster. Your opponent can target monsters for attacks, except this one. Also, your opponent can target other cards on the field with card effects. Good job, Super Poly doesn't target. Once per turn, when your opponent has a card or effect, you can detach one material from this card, take control of one monster your opponent controls. And also, for this turn, this card can be destroyed with battle card effects. Okay. Then you have Dragonar. The turn you activate this other monster you control cannot attack directly. Okay. The crazy thing is, okay, so this is basically dead. We've already detached the overlay special summon. We then also, once per turn, you can detach. Once per turn, quick effect. Okay. You can take one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effects, and if you do have its attack. So we already have steal a monster, monster negate, then have obviously ourselves the Draco Future as well. Can be destroyed by battle card. Once per turn, when your opponent activates monster, you detach one material and negate the activation if you do. Okay, so there's a snatch again. So we have snatch, monster negate, snatch. And negate. And then Utopia to negate the attack. But then because they have double or nothing, if they go with the Utopia play, how does double or nothing work? Because I remember trying to pull it off years ago when I was a kid. And I know you attack, you negate your attack, it doubles its attack, and then you can attack again. And apparently I can't seem to see the card, which is kind of interesting. Okay. I was expecting to be able to find it. It would be nice if there was a search bar at the top to be able to search those specific cards. Okay, let's see what they do. Okay, Super Poly, drop the Mercuria. Okay, getting rid of the Stealer Monster and the Monster Negate. Leading into a Garura. Okay. Trigger the Albion to send the High Spirit to the graveyard. Trigger off the Druid to banish the Mercuria into a Maxi while Karma's a bitch, eh? Okay. Banishing the Mercuria to trigger the Mercuria's effect by being banished to be able to add a Cartesia. Cartesia, triple tactics talent. Ooh. Okay, so cross that designator as well. Ugh. Okay, so now we're dealing with a trap card, which is a negate as well. Unbreakable XZ Barrier. When a spell trap or monster effect is activated while you control an XZ monster and negate the activation, then you can detach 2 materials from a monster you control, then destroy 1 card on the field. Wow. You activate the trap, negate that, pop the Druis. Druis effect triggers. Druis targets into graveyard. Trigger the Magnum up. Banished. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Wow. You know why that's even worse? It's because the fucking Dragora. Or Dragonar. When a monster declares an attack, you can change the attack of the opponent's monster to 0. And then because of Garura being attacked, it does double damage. Yeah, yep. Why does it not? You can't click the cards on the field. That's fucking stupid, isn't it? Please, Konami, implement a feature where you can access the fucking duel field at the end of the duel, please. Okay. Okay, what we'll do is we'll react to the one where I was looking at like the best potential decks in Master Duel to see how it fares up against something on a very competitive level. Not saying that Branded isn't, I'm hoping. Ah, they're going first. Damn. Okay. Ash Blossom. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's crazy. Onomata Pickup. They tried getting ashed. Oh, sorry, I was lost for words. I didn't know how to explain it. I was trying to talk about 3 different things. Caught by the Grave, being hit at 1 is crazy to have that 1 card in your hand, especially as a first to go. Banishing the Ash Blossom to negate the Ash. This Blue Eyes player is going to be struggling. Okay, let's see where we're at. Trigger off our spell card, discard a card to add the Goblin Burr with a Dododo. Dododo Warrior, send. Okay, trigger the effect, special summon. Leading to a Go. Go effect, sends Grave, add. Trigger the effect, add another card. Oh my god, this deck's actually insane. You know, I don't know how well it will fare up in the ranked game, but I am curious to play up against it and see if I can break the boards. But the more alarming thing is, obviously, in the previous duel we witnessed, leading into the potential trap card, as well as, obviously, so you got to think, the end board leads on a Monster Negate, a Snatch Monster, a Monster Negate Snatch Monster, a trap that negates and pop card on field, the Utopia battle phase, well, attack negate. Okay, trigger the effect, equip the spell card to it, banish, target exceed, return it back, special summon into Utopia double detach special into Utopia Ray. Okay, the thing is, I'm more curious to just see how people break it. You got to think, you've got, mate, they're fucked. They really are. They're fucking done. You've got yourself Monster Negate. You've got yourself Reduce Attack to 0. Obviously, this has 2 overlays, so you can still special summon an Exceed during the turn anyway. You've got the Photon Lord, which can basically negate the monster's effect, or yeah, when opponent's monster effect is activated, you can deal material from this card, negate the monster's effect. I'm trying not to kind of think that anyone watching this knows exactly what these cards do, so I'll quickly skim over the main effects. Right, and then, are you equipped with anything? That spell card, right? Or not? Oh, it has to be a ZW monster card. Okay, doesn't matter then, ignore that. So that card's pretty much nothing. Alright. Okay. Personally, would it have been better going with Drill Beam? Although, maybe going with the Lordy Load, they can kind of play off their trap card. Okay. That's cool. So they've triggered the Lordy Load. They've triggered the Dragonar to be able to special summon an XZ. We've countered it with the Drill Beam to be able to target the Dragonar. Do they have a counter? Yeah. Okay. Unbreakable XZ Barrier. Yet again, this card, obviously, and the crazy thing is, they can destroy the Lordy Load as well now. Damn. The crazy thing is they just brought out Harbinger, so when a spell or effect is activated on the field, so Mausoleum is not going to be able to target. I don't... Wait, what? Why did they end their turn? Why did they... I suppose, yeah, no matter how they look at it, they've lost. Because you've got Monster Effect Negate and Gain Control. Into Utopic Future Zexal. Wow. I'm not a big fan of the Zexal deck, but it's quite interesting. Let's see. You want me to kind of like... I'd probably go Raziel. Yeah, let's see how Raziel fares up against it. I know people are running it with Mitsuguri more now, because obviously the recent ban list. Also, do not dismantle... If we've been talking about it in Discord, if we are correct, you have to hold on to the old art for when the new feature is implemented. Then you can trade it in for a old art token ticket thing, which will give you an old art thing, something like that. But yeah, okay, at least they have Droll, but then Droll kind of cop blocks them. Are they going to play into Maxi? Alright, let's go. Utopia double into this fields. into the field, but into the rank up spell card, and they've just ended their turn. Okay. Utopia Juggle into Dragonar. Trigger the Goblin. Add Dodo Warrior. Oh wow, it's a mirror. Wait, what? Oh, they're running it with the Rizio engine. Oh, that's even scarier. Into Utopia Ray Lancer. Bring out Rizio, exit, into Detonator. Detonator triggers. Equip. Okay, start the battle phase, you can get the effects. Wait. Are you permanent? Oh shit. Okay. Oh wow. They punch the Ray Lancer, but the problem is Detonator can detach to basically prevent it from being destroyed. They're kind of shut down then, really, because every time that Utopia Ray Lancer goes into the battle phase, it's going to constantly negate their monsters. How are you going to bounce back from into future Zexal in turn? What the fuck was that about? Is that because you've got the monster negate and now you can snatch? Oh my. Wait, we're going to trigger? Target the Dragonar? Or not? Okay, Phantom Lord. Trigger the trap, negate the Phantom Lord, take control. We can't pop a card on field. Okay, Dodo Warrior adding Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is now here. Bringing out the Zabacha Boncho. Special summon the Goblin Burr back. Special summon leading into Gallant Granite. Don't. Oh, okay, it's Nabui play. The crate, this card's crazy, man. Like back in the days, you had the original, which we would normal summon a special summon level 4 from the hand. But the fact that you literally, this card is detached from an XZ to activate a monster effect. You can add one Dodo monster from your deck to your hand. This dude, my god. I thought Malice added a lot of cards, but word. The thing is, if you can break past the Ash, the Maxi, the Drolls, like... Utopia's crazy, man. They ain't even, like, they're still cooking as well. If they really wanted to, they could go double or nothing. Like, I probably would have played into Utopia, made its attack 5,000, but then what's the point when you got this beast at 12,500? Wow. I feel like Super Poly might be a needed card. I don't know how well... I suppose Nibiru... Would Nibiru even fare against it? Let me see how it cooks against Labyrinth. Obviously, I was supposed to record all this last night, but yeah. For some reason, I don't understand. It's like when I'm on the computer and I'm moving my mouse and things like that, it doesn't seem to... I don't know. I just wish I knew what was up with my computer. Okay. Into White Lord, into Almirage, okay. Trigger in the White Reanimator. Sending White Bacon. Trigger the effect, add back White Prince. Special summon White Lord. Got the White Princess as well. Discard a card. Trigger the effects and Skull Servant and the Lady in White. Remove, mill 5. Ooh. Damn, they're cooking. Okay. Target Moisture White. White. What's that? White Reanimator. Okay. Target the White Bacon. Send the White Mare. Banish 3. Special summon the King of the Skull Servants. Okay. Avenge Red. Okay, so where do we stand with this? Imperm, the Link Monster maybe? Okay, no. Into Gaga Girl. Gaga. Ooh. Oh, return the Almirage to trigger the Lady Labyrinth to be able to pop the Gaga Girl on the field. Does that kind of lock them? thought they were done, but I was wrong. Holy moly. Dodo Warrior comes out by sending the Onomata Kage lead off into a Gagaga Magician. Gagaga Magician's effect triggers. Detach 1 to target Gagaga Girl. Special summon Dodo Warrior, adding a Gagaga Goat coat. Bloody hell, it's like a tongue twister. Leading into a Utopic Future. Utopic Future can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn, leading into a Draco Future. Draco Future can make a second attack. Alright, special summon, trigger the effect, special summon from the hand, leading into a Utopic Sage. Utopic Sage, detach 2, special summon from the deck, leading into the effect, special summon from the hand. Word. Into a Utopia. And then add a rank up card. They're gonna go Utopia Prime. Okay. Activate the rank up card on Utopia Prime, leading into a Dragonar. Oh my god, this deck is just filth. Detach 2, XE summon into. Oh my god, Numeron. They're fucked. They're dead, mate. They're like, what? You want to buff your Kings of the Skull Servants to 6,000? Try mine out. He's getting jacked. Holy moly. Okay, trigger the effect special summon, leading into another XE summon. Into Granite, which will lead into a Nibiru add. What am I witnessing here, man? Into the boss monster. Trigger the Numeron's effect. Wow. Trigger the effect. Take control. You're going to take control of the King of Skull Servants. Whoa. Reduction. Okay. I don't think that makes a massive difference, really. Nope. It just basically shoots you in the foot. Into a Welcome Labyrinth. I'm a little shocked at this, man. Like, I kind of want to see it lose, but I want to know what it can lose to. But every kind of duel we're seeing, they're winning. Okay, let's check this deck. It irritates me how simplistic it looks, and it's frustrating. To be honest, I think it's going to be one of the cheaper options to go with. Maybe I could be wrong. Let's go with this Dragon Maid build. Obviously, recently I've been playing Dragon Maid myself. I want to get back into obviously playing branded on a more frequent basis. You know, now I don't have to worry about cool buy as much. But it's more Ash, that's the problem. But here we go. Okay, so this is the Utopic Riziel. I've not seen Eclipse in action yet. So it's card sent to graveyard, target 2 other rank 4 lower XE in your graveyard, special summon one of them and attach the other to it. So you just basically target Detonator Revival. Alright, cool. You can detach one material from this card. This card can make up 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. So they've sent the Eclipse to the graveyard. Ooh, Crossout Designator? No crossout. Aye. Special summon, leading into a Reflesia. Okay. Detach, set 1 Riziel, leading into Cross. Cross activate, special summon, leading into Detonator. See, they're not going to go Duo Draw because they're in the draw. But, okay, equip the Eclipse, set Cross out, special summon at level 4, leading into what are going to go Utopia. Ah, Star Leash. Overprotection. Alright. Fair. Let's see how this Dragon Maid does cook though. Okay. Parlor. Detonator Pop Parlor. Tidy and Banish. Special Summon. Leading into House Dragon Maid. Detonator Detach. Pop. Okay. Send it to the graveyard. Trigger the Baldrake. Banish the star. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's all going down. So basically, Revelesia can quick effect send a normal hole trap, which they go for the Gravedigger's Trap Hole, which basically, if a monster is activated in the hand or graveyard, you can negate it and it burns them for 2,000. But the opponent chained with the Imperm to negate the Revelesia, but guess what? Detonator's here. I don't know what the Detonator's Oh, okay. Detonator's triggering to be able to pop. It's going to pop his own Reflexia so the implant doesn't hit. Nice. Smart play. Baldray gets negated. Takes 2,000 damage. Oh, wow. There's me thinking I had a chance of watching someone win against it, but I was mistaken. Okay. Special summon the Baldray. Return back. Draws into Call by the Grave at 1. Madness. Into the future Zexal. Into the Gaga Girl, leading back into the Gaga combo, into a Duo Drive. Duo Drive gives access. Okay, they'll go Node and Plasma Hole. No triggers, send the card, target with sword, special summon into a Detonator. Holy shit. I'm a little lost for words at the moment because I kind of want to see it lose. But nothing. We'll go Gem Knight. We've done Blue Eyes. Let's watch Gem Knight, and I'm hoping that Gem Knight can beat it. I want to see something beat it, you know. Okay, here we go. We've got Maxi in hand, got Call By as well. We're in the Pirellia. Call By the Grave on the Pirellia. Okay. Interesting. Goblin leading into Go 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 Go. Go 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 Go. Add Onomatopoeia pickup. Leading into an Onomatopoeia. Activate spell card to add Onomatopoeia. Terra. Discard. Add our Knight. Add our Knight again. Okay, Onomatopoeia. Into Poke. Leading into future Zexal, triggering the effect. Okay, special summon into Utopia. I'm sat here just thinking about this, yeah. I'm sat here just thinking, instead of me building all these decks to try showcase them, I'm just going to react to dual replays in future. You know, and if we like the way a deck runs and it's more my kind of cup of tea, we'll then potentially look at building it and crafting it. Okay, Dragonar. Because over the last God knows how long, yeah, I have been crafting these decks ashened. You know, I don't even know what deck we recently built. Oh, Dragon Ruler. You know, they don't live up to the potential they could have had if they had released earlier, but yeah, here we are. Okay. Into, there we go, Mathmet. Detach 4. Dragonar target. Special summon into Manipulator of Souls. Oh my god. He's going OTK. It's over. Goblin Burr. Gambara. Equip spell card. Trigger the effect. Target the Mystic What? Tribute. You gain 9,500. But man. Konami. Look, if you're going to give the power of this to the fucking Utopia players, then you need to get rid of the Manipulator of fucking Puppets or whatever his name is. Shit, wrong one. You know what the worst part is? We didn't even have a chance to even see. Manipulator of Souls. This card. Gotta ban that shit. That's crazy. I don't think there's a single duel where they've lost. Right. We're going to wrap it up on this one. Yeah. Can Blue Eyes defeat Utopia? Like, if you ever watched Zexal, you realise how much of an absolute idiot Yuya was. Alright, let's go. So they're going first. Let me put. The good thing is we have a Kaiju. Yeah. Kaiju can come in handy being able to clear off the Dragonar off the field. Add the Onomatopoeia, discard the Ash. So we know they've got a backup Ash in hand. Special summon, trigger the effect, target engrave, special summon, trigger, target change level. Special summon, oh my word. Into a Granite adding Nibiru. The thing is, will they go DD King now? Because they've got 2 level 6s. Okay, Draco Future. No. Okay, they've just left them bodies on the field. Okay, Kaiju can get rid of Dragonar. Leading into Sage. Oh my god, do we... Oh, Droll. Yikes. Maiden. True Light, set Raw. Raw triggers. Special summon Blue Eyes from the deck. Maiden special summon. Leading into a Light Storm. Light Storm be able to trigger, pop the back cards. Leading into a Kaiju on our side, into an Ancient Fairy Life Dragon, proceed to the battle phase. Punch the Kaiju, punch. Okay, the level 4. Good choice, good choice. Okay, you've got to hope they haven't got another level 4. Right, what are our effects? What are our effects here? So, if this card is drawn by battle, you can take one spell trap in your graveyard, set it. Okay. Nothing. Okay. You're just going to attack in defense mode. It's basically a Super Heavy Samurai. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. I've got a feeling this Blue Eyes player might lose. I probably would have played that a bit differently. Oh, no, you're in trouble, boy. Go, 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 go comes back out, leading into a Future Zexal. Future Zexal triggers. Special Summon 2 into Starliege. Yikes. Utopia negate. Goblin Burr. Triggers to effect. Wait, can you attack all monsters as well? Oh, you can, can't you? Oh no, it's because of the effect before, weren't it? It was from the which one did I go to? Is it Future? There was an XE summon they started with, which then allowed them to sorry about this. Okay, so Gaga Go, a Utopia Future XE monster that has this card as a material gains this effect. If this card is XE summoned, this card can make a second attack during each battle phase. Because they have the Gaga Girl equipped, it's a double attack. So you've got yourself double attack, quick effect detach, take control of an opponent's monster. Plus you've got battle phase, attack and negate. Starliege protection. Super Poly might be my doorway out of this. Okay. Trigger the effect, send that to the grave, banish it, target the card, return them back. Activate the spell card into a Dragonar. End turn. True Light's go Majesty. Okay. Alright, let's see what you're cooking with, Blue Eyes. Special summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Trigger the effect, special summon Maiden. You gotta be careful. Oh shit. Okay, Majesty, be able to pop, but he still takes control and is immune because of Starliege. Okay, into Spirit of the Eyes of Blue, trigger the effect, Mausoleum of White, activate the Mausoleum of White, trigger the Mausoleum to normal summon the Kyberman. Okay. Yikes. That is crazy. I think Droplet is going to be a shout. I think Droplet, Super Poly might be the out for Utopia. Look, let me know what you think of the deck. I tried finding one where the deck lost, and I cannot find one. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care of yourselves. Peace.